Hello, I'm Brandon from XEROProducts, and today I'm going to talk to you about the XERO Pure ATOM system. This here is our smallest system on a cart. Now, our ATOM system features two 20-inch RO membranes with a 10-inch carbon filter and a 10-inch DI. So we're going to talk all about our smallest little robust system. All right, so we have our ATOM system here in the box. We're going to go ahead and unbox the system, see what comes with it, and take a closer look at what we have here. So let's go ahead and open up the box. All right, so first and foremost, take out our foam. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and take this system out. Now the ATOM, small, so while it may have a little weight to it, it's not too difficult to remove yourself, simply by lifting by the handles on the bottom and top of the system. Carefully remove our foam. It's good to make sure you don't get any extra foam particles into your inlet. And here we have our ATOM. Modern day ATOM systems are built with blue hose. So you might see blue hose on the newer ones. If you have an older system, you might have black hose. Other than that, systems remained relatively the same throughout the years. All right, so we have our ATOM outside of the box here. Now, this system, like I said, is our smallest system on a cart. Stands at a staggering 3.5 feet high, featuring two 20-inch RO membranes, a 10-inch carbon filter, and a 10-inch DI. Now, let me ask you this. Why buy such a small system? Well, you may be a window cleaner that, like me, I love hatchbacks. You might operate out of a hatchback. You may not necessarily need a big system. Lucky for you, the ATOM is capable of putting up to about a gallon per minute, depending on your source conditions, which is comparable to a XERO Pure, while also maintaining a compact size. So this can fit in the trunk of your sedan, fit in the back of my Volvo. So this is ideal for that window cleaner that you need your pure water without the big size. So I have our system laying down here, and I'm just going to show you a closer look at this system here. So first of all, you have your inlet side, much like a XERO Pure, in through your 10-inch carbon filter, which then feeds two 20-inch RO membranes. Now these 20-inch RO membranes have two flow restrictors at the bottom to help create back pressure for optimal flow and purification. That's your salt rejection. That's your salt rejection here. And then you have your pure water from your ROs leading to your DI housing here for that extra polish. And then on the opposite side of your system is the outlet. So it's very much like a compact max system, if you will, with two different ROs, a carbon filter, and a DI, just smushed down to a small frame. So we're gonna go ahead and talk about the accessory bundle that comes with your ATOM system. So I'll go ahead and open up the bag. Make sure you check your box for it. So now we have our filter wrenches, a small wrench and a large wrench. Now these wrenches are intended to fit onto your filter housings respective to their size. Small one for your carbon filter, large one for your DI. And this allows you to be able to remove the housings for filter changes. Next, we have our TDS meter. Now, this meter is an important tool for understanding how hard or soft your water is, meaning how much minerals and solids are in the water that you are going to measure how your system is removing them from the water. So this tool is important to understand your TDS, your total dissolved solids. This measurement will help you understand the health of your filters and the health of your system. Next, we have our Magic Lube. Now, Magic Lube is a pretty important tool. It's a silicone lube that is intended for lubrication of any of your O-ring seals or gaskets on this system, whether it's the filters for your DI cartridge, the O-rings that keep your RO caps nice and sturdy and secure, or perhaps the O-ring to the housing of your DI that creates a seal between the cap and the housing. Make sure you utilize your Magic Lube for lubricating your O-rings for a more secured seal. So next, we have our RO Guardian. Now, this powder here is intended to help preserve and store your membranes for long-term storage. So this powder here helps prevent any microbial growth that may occur from longer periods of storage, and it can also be mixed with antifreeze for winter storage. That way your housings are winterized and they won't crack, basically allowing them to pickle. Now, the ATOM system, while it has two 20-inch RO membranes, each membrane will use half of this packet for your application. So ATOM systems will come with one RO Guardian packet. So bear that in mind, half packet per membrane. So this is your waste hose. Now the ATOM has two flow restrictors at the bottoms of the membranes. It's a silver garden hose looking piece here that you can screw in both ends here of your waste hose. Now this will allow the wastewater from your membranes to travel in a single stream and simply flow away from the system. It's just salt rejection water. But you'll hook up your waste hose to the bottom of your system here, just like any other XERO system. Last, but importantly not least, we have the manual. Now this user manual will allow you to get familiar with your system, allow you to get familiar with any sort of parts that may need replacement. It also allows you to understand the warranty policy, as well as little information about setup and storage. So it's an important tool. Make sure you look over the XERO manual to understand your system much better. Now that being said, we're going to go ahead and take an even closer look at the ATOM.